Yo, yo, yo. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. It's your boy, Mike Marks Tarot. And no, I'm not a rapper. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you all having a good holiday coming up. Hope you all get what you want for Christmas. Got my naughty hat on today. But everybody says I'm always naughty, so ho ho ho's. Hey Barb, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you. How you been? You know I'm naughty. You know. Hey Dan, how you doing? You know I had to wear it just for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy. I'm always naughty. Even when I'm not naughty, I'm naughty. You know. You been busy at the North Pole? Yeah, I'm sure. We gotta take care of the good people, you know. Oh, nice, Dan. I made some chicken in the oven, like shake and bake chicken, and some potato wedges. That's what I have for dinner tonight. Chicken and potatoes. It's pretty good. And tomorrow is the big lunch. We're having a big lunch here for my whole family. I get to see all my nephews tomorrow. Everybody's coming up for lunch, and then uh, dinner I'll be eating leftovers and chilling. I'll be on here tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up. My job is to make the mac and cheese and boil up some vegetables. Everybody's got different tasks to do. Everybody's bringing something, so that's good. My job is to make the mac and cheese tomorrow, so probably like 11 o'clock I'll start, and then it'll be ready for 12:30. So yeah, I'm gonna make a big ass pan of mac and cheese. And my sister's making the ham, my other sister's making the turkey, my mom's making the potatoes, you know, all sorts of shit. My brother's bringing dessert and soda. Everybody's bringing something, which is good. Everybody actually helped this year for once. Yeah. Oh, I love that, Dan. I wish I had some waffles and strawberries and whipped cream. Shit, that'd be the life for the Christmas breakfast. That'd be amazing. Hell yeah. See, I would love to eat that for breakfast and then skip lunch and have dinner, Christmas dinner. That would be great. Fuck, I wish. Oh my god. Even if it's not waffles, I'd have pancakes, whatever. I love to have like a beautiful breakfast and then skip lunch and then have dinner. That'd be perfect. But that ain't gonna happen. Christmas, everybody wants lunch and then they eat the leftovers for dinner. Usually, I don't have any breakfast on Christmas morning. I just have a coffee and that's it. And then I fill up on lunch and then have dinner. So we'll see. But yeah, it should be cool. Should be nice to get to see all my nephews and my parents and all my siblings. Not like I want to see them, but yeah, I get to see these idiots. But it should be fun. It's like a casserole sausage egg McMuffin. Oh, nice. That sounds good. Sounds good to me. Sausage, cheese, and about 2 cups of eggs and milk poured over it. So it comes out like an egg stuffing. Damn, that sounds good. That sounds good, Dan. Barb says her mind is wired different. Okay, Barb. I just hope it's a good Christmas. That's for everybody. That's all. I've been chilled out this year. Made a lot of breads and cookies to give away. That's nice, Barb. It's been a good year for me. It's been a busy year. It's been a busy year, a busy life, busy everything. Another life, another year with bullshit to deal with and good things to deal with. I would say overall is a more positive than negative. That's for good. That's for sure. Oh yes. Strawberries and whipped cream. Sounds good. As long as your mind's not going in the gutter. Your sister-in-law dropped off a paper plate with Christmas cookies. Her idea of cooking is hamburger helper. Hey, hamburger helper is good. I ate a lot of hamburger helper in my lifetime. My mom used to make that stuff all the time. Oh my god, it was so good. Back in the day, they had those like chicken dumpling things too. They don't make them anymore for years now. That shit was the bomb too. Oh my god. My mom used to make like chicken thighs, and used to like have a box where you make like the dumplings and like the mix and all that came in it. Fuck, that shit was good. The good stuff was back in the day, man. Those were good. Yeah, I had a good year. I mean, I don't I have nothing really to complain about but my stupid ex brother in law. But that's about it. He's the only one who like interfered this year with stuff, but he didn't succeed. So otherwise, that has been a great year. I can't complain at all. I love how this year went and how it ended and how it's ending. You know, good. Everything's going good. I've been very busy with work, with life, and another year where I was healthy and didn't have no issues, no problems. So that's a good thing, man. That's one thing I'm happy to say is I was healthy all year. I didn't have no issues, no hospital, no doctor. That's good. To me, that's a fucking best year ever. I know so many people that died, so many people that had issues. This year is probably the year where I knew the most people that passed away in one year. That's crazy. That's the only like negative part of this year is I know a lot of people that passed away this year. That's the only negative thing. But in a way, it's to me, it's not negative, but you know, it's negative when people die, obviously. But to me, it's not that negative because they become a spirit and they get to be here with us anyway. So to me, it's not completely negative, but just negative news about people dying. That's pretty much it. We had one hurricane this year. That was a blessing. One's better than two and three and four. So we only had one hurricane the whole year, which was great. And that came early. My parents are good. My family's good. Nobody's suffering from any diseases or nobody had any major problems. So I would consider this year a good year. Good year. All my bills are paid. Can't complain. The only other pain in the ass thing this year for me was my car. My car broke down like 3 times. It was a pain in the ass to fix. I spent a lot of money on that car to get it back up and running and good. And I was like, there's a few little things here and there, but nothing like major, you know. I can honestly leave this year saying, hey, it was good. It's not bad at all, you know. And that's how I look at it, man, because I don't really look at life any different than that. You know, if I'm not in the hospital or I haven't gone to the hospital or broken bones or a disease and I'm healthy and I never went to a doctor in a whole year, like that's like unheard of for a lot of people. So to me, it's a great year. I don't really care about money and material things. That shit comes and goes. But health is everything to me. I'd rather have bullshit happen to me, like slight minor things, than to be in a hospital and and get sick and shit like that. That's one thing I can't stand is being sick and like or even visiting somebody in the hospital. So I thank God every day for another year where my parents are alive, my friends are alive, my family, my nephews are good. You know, proud of all of my nephews. They're all in, two are in college. One graduated from college. The other one's graduating from high school next year. They all got jobs. I'm proud of all of them, man. I'm blessed to know that God takes care of me and my family. So my prayers are answered every night. When I pray for those things, I'm very grateful. So I consider this year a good year, even though I'm wearing a naughty hat. I can be naughty, but God takes care of me. It's more naughty thoughts. You know, my mind goes in the gutter lots of times. Try not to, but it's because of the great influences I have in here. But otherwise, then it's good. Life's good. Could be worse. This time tomorrow, I'll be relieved. Christmas will be over, and I ain't gotta worry about doing some bullshit. Life can go on. And then Wednesday, Thursday. Because Thursday is a holiday here too for Boxing Day. We celebrate Boxing Day here. And Friday, I'll probably Boxing Day, I might do some work. I have a new project to do. I have an old, hey Maria, how you doing, sweetheart? Merry Christmas to you. It's Christmas in 5 minutes here. I got like a 15, maybe a 15-year-old toolbox, like a double toolbox, you know. And I had it in my garage for years. And now that I have the workshop here, like, but it's got like some surface rust on it, and it's faded. It needs like it's in great shape. It's just it needs a little bit of tender loving care. It needs a spray job, and oil up the drawers a bit, and it's good to go. Don't make sense throwing it away. It's still in good condition. I just need to spray it, you know, fix it up. So I was doing that today. It was a beautiful day yesterday and today here. The sun was out, no wind, no rain. It was just beautiful. Past 2 days, it's crazy how good the weather was. But it was cool though. It was like 59, 58. It's like 57 right now, so it's pretty good. It's nice and cool here. It's so nice. It's like so comfortable. Yeah, naughty is the new nice. You're right. Everything's good, Maria. I'm just telling everybody what a great, feeling it is to be healthy and, all year and not to go to the hospital and deal with doctors and shit like that. And be thankful to see another Christmas and have everybody alive and well. Just talking about being grateful. But yeah, I have another project to do, so I gotta fix this old uh toolbox that I have and spray paint it. So it's a lot of work to do, but I'm gonna take the challenge of making it new again. I'm gonna take a picture of it in its old form, and I'll show you guys how I make it brand new. Yeah. Well, that's good, Dan. I'm glad the no one got hurt. Merry Christmas to you too, Barb. Merry Christmas to everybody. It's like officially Christmas here. It's midnight. So got my tree on and my lights and my naughty hat, my Santa outfit. Another Christmas. I can't believe it. This is my fifth Christmas on here. It's crazy. Boxing Day, Marley and I might be doing um, a collab now that she has some good internet. So if all goes well, her and I will be collabing on Boxing Day. So I don't know what time or whatever, but we'll talk about it when it gets closer. Uh, Thursday. Marley and I will collab on Thursday night probably. I have to see what's going on. Yeah, time is flying. Yeah. I don't like to make concrete plans until day of. So, well, she'll probably announce it. Yeah, I've been on here for 5 years already. Can't believe it. That time flew by fast. I feel like I've been on here longer, which I have, but like I've been on like everybody else's room. But my channel's only been here for 5 years. So I'm going on next year, it'll be obviously 6th in September. But this would be my 5th Christmas on here. Yeah, it does. It's only because I've been in everybody else's room before, like, hey, Ann, Merry Christmas, sweetie. Yeah, I'm wearing your hat because I want to be naughty like you. Yeah, absolutely, Maria. I feel the same way because a lot of people I met from way back, like you and a lot of other people, like Barb and you. I've known you guys more than 5 years, you know. Um, we knew each other from other people's channels, that I was in before I had my channel. So I've been like in psychic channels for like for at least 10 years, at least. But I remember when I first started going into certain people's channels, I was in a dark place. That was probably the most like depressed I've ever been. It was probably like maybe 8 years ago. Just like trying to figure out my life and trying to like heal from fucked up relationships and dumb hoes and shit like that. And then coming in these rooms helped me out a lot. I listened to everybody else and I was reading what other people were writing about their shitty lives and how they've gone through hell and back. And I'm like, fuck, this is nothing compared to what these people are going through. So everybody made me realize that, we're not alone. We all have, shit going on and we all can uplift each other in these rooms and hang out with each other. And I ended up meeting this chick um, on here. I'm not gonna say her name, but I met like two different chicks on here in like psychic rooms, and they helped me out a lot because they were going through the same thing, like breakups and love bullshit, and just like trying to find themselves. Then we all start. Then they were like, "You need Instagram, Mark," and I'm like, "Look, I don't have Twitter. I don't have Instagram. All I have is Facebook." And they were like, "No, you need Instagram. Come on, you know, come see it. Come see us on Instagram and let's go live and talk shit and have fun." I'm like, "All right, fuck it." So when I went to Instagram, I met more people, and people that were in the chat rooms were like, "Yeah, what's your Instagram?" And we used to exchange Instagrams. Then we got to know each other, and then when I started my channel, the world ended for a lot of people. They're like, wait a minute, what are you doing? You can't have your own channel. You're gonna take everybody from my channel. Wah, wah, wah. Man, just looking back on all the years that I put up with a bunch of immature fucking adult jackasses and how retarded they are and how stupid they think. And their channels are still got more people than mine, but yet they were all still crying and thought I was gonna take everybody from them. Meanwhile, the people that talk shit, they didn't even do readings anymore. They just go live and talk shit about every sign and blah 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 and blah blah blah. Like people fucking care about that shit. But yeah, life goes on. I'm glad I'm where I am now, away from those idiots and away from people and in my own channel, my own people, all my good friends, and that's all that matters. All right, Dan, go taste test. Let us know. Merry Christmas to you too, Ann. Love you too, sweetheart. Oh, I hope you have a great one. I hope your daughter's got you some good presents. The most presents I got was for myself this year. It's actually in the background there. See it in the plastic. I got a hat and three shirts over there I haven't even opened yet. They're still in the plastic bags with tags on. I'm gonna open them up tomorrow for my present. I bought myself presents. My sister bought me a cool hoodie that I wore last night with the Bermuda map on it. It says home. I've always wanted one of those. And my friend Destiny and her mom got me this deck. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow I might get something else from somebody or whatever, or somebody might give me something tomorrow, probably. I don't know. But even if still, I don't really care. It's cool. I bought myself shit. I think this year and last year was the year I bought myself more stuff than I've ever bought in my life. Yeah, it is, you know. Oh, that's good, Ann. I'm glad you got a lot of presents and a lot of love. You deserve it. But yeah, usually I exchange gifts with some of my friends, but I decided not to this year. It don't make sense. I think we should all buy ourselves shit. But that's me, like, I don't really care too much about that. Like if you get me something, you get me something. If you don't, you don't. You do, you do. I'm not gonna be offended. I don't really care. Cause I buy myself shit, you know. I buy myself stuff every like month. I buy myself some cool stuff, you know. So why not? You only live once. This year is probably the year, definitely, that I bought the most things for myself: tools, clothes, shoes. I bought so many things for the workshop to get it ready, like, materials and stuff to make everything look nice. I bought so many things online, like just things that I need, things to like complete projects. I've been naughty all year, yes, definitely. My thoughts have been naughty, that's for sure. I got new DJ equipment that I haven't even used yet. It's over here, sitting over here in a box underneath my table. But I'll get to that eventually. And you know, yeah, I think we're all naughty at some point. Nobody's perfect. But some of the best things that's happened is having this channel and having you guys to talk to and laugh with every night and have fun with. Having everybody in my family and everybody I know healthy and safe. And one of the main things that I love about this year is that, my faith has gotten stronger and stronger in the closest people in my life. The trust has been good. And just like having more faith and more faith every day that everything is gonna be fine, you know? That's all that matters really. That to me. And I got my van permit so I can get my new van. Hopefully next week I'll have it. I hope. If not, it's all good. I'll get it eventually. The good thing is I have the permit ready to go. And just to hope to stay healthy for years to come. That's all. He just gave the wife her Christmas Eve gift. But that's nice, Dan. My nephews opened up at dinner time. They opened up one of their gifts. They got cologne. They both got the same cologne from their mom. So they're allowed to open one gift, and tomorrow they'll open the rest. Dan says, keep it clean. Yeah. I remember like midnight every year we would come home from mass, midnight mass, and we would open up all two of our presents. Literally, it took 2 minutes. Straight sleep. A car and a sweater, or a Lego box and some shirts or something like that. Some bullshit. Yeah, Barb, I believe my faith got stronger and stronger as this year went by. Um, just like, especially like during my, during this divorce shit and just dealing with my parents getting older, dealing with my own like thoughts and things like that. So my faith got a lot stronger, more and more every year. And this year was definitely super strong because like I felt like I didn't even have to pray sometimes, that it would just things would just naturally happen in a good way. Absolutely crazy. Sometimes when I think about it, it's like I got so many signs and so many things. I was cleaning today. I was cleaning up the porch outside by the pool, and a lot of the birds, they shit all over the furniture, like the outdoor chairs and stuff. So I hooked up the hose and I went and washed everything to make everything nice and clean for tomorrow, just in case we want to sit outside. At least the chairs are clean and they don't have bird shit all over them. So I was cleaning around, and then I lifted up this chair, and on the bottom of the chair there was a gray feather. And I was like, well, the only gray bird that comes around here is the heron. We have a big ass heron, a gray heron, and he's actually a blue gray heron, but that's what they call him. We call him Harry the Heron, and his feather was there. And they say that the heron's a good luck for your home. And I would say that's probably right, because like the house is always like good. So that I'm glad, happy for that. So yeah, that was cool. Cleaning up the porch and then found the gray feather. I forgot to actually like check what that means. Because usually like I still got the white feather here that I found this year. The color gray is all good. Finding a gray feather could symbolize the search for balance in your life, or a call to remain neutral in certain situations. Okay. All right. Gray is associated with renewal, hope, and wisdom. They're also associated with peace and tranquility. If you find a gray feather during a difficult period of transition, it could be a sign from the universe that say that your situation will improve. Gray is often associated with balance and neutral. Finding a gray feather could symbolize remaining neutral. So it's the same shit. So yeah, sounds about right. I'll take that. You got her a Mickey Mouse Friends t-shirt she wanted. Cool. Mickey Mouse Playhouse. Oh, nice. That's cool. And a friend of mine proposed to his girlfriend this week too. I guess they must want Christmas sex. Oh, whoops, that's me with the naughty hat. Sorry. With all the dogs this year between her upcoming surgery. Yeah. Time flew by. Yeah. Well, at least you're alive and well, Dan. And at least everything's cool. Like, at least you're okay. At least she's okay. At least you get to spend Christmas and together, and you're not in some hospital or something. So I guess it's a good sign. That's cool, man. Hey, there you go. I got a donation from someone. If you're here, you can ask your question when you're ready. Hi, Lynn. How you doing? Yes, I just got it. I just didn't want to say your name if you didn't want me to, but I see your name is the same on here. So, yeah, thanks for the PayPal. You can ask your question when you're ready. Okay, cool. That's good. Merry Christmas to you too. I hope you're doing good. Oh, that's cool, Maria. You know, exactly. The best gift, Maria, is having them in your life and them being good and healthy and love, being happy. That's all that matters. You know, you can still have Christmas, but have it in a different way. Not every Christmas is good. I've had some really shitty Christmases and lonely Christmases in my life. And there's been some Christmases where I'm like, I hate this fucking day, and shit like that. And then I had some that were the best ever, but just look at all the positive sides. That's all. Same to you, Barb. All right, Lynn, you said anything interesting coming up in the new year for me to be aware of. All right, let's check, Lynn. Okay. Well, looks like you got some good things here. Which is good. So in the new year, Lynn, I feel like you got to be aware of not getting yourself involved into any rushing decisions, like rushing into decisions, any trouble, adversity, conflicting influences from others, any type of vengeance. Don't even worry about getting back at anybody. Um, if you're not trying to get back at anybody, somebody might try to get back at you, but that's about it. What I see from you is a lot of effort. If you want to go on a trip, you could be going on a possible vacation in the new year. I also get like you getting your wishes. If you're wishing for good health, then you'll get that. If you're trying to surmount your difficulties and get stable, you'll get that as well. I see like you trying to get material things. That can also happen as well. Just having your well-being and your safety, like, um also, like, whatever you decide to do, whatever decisions you have to make, be very discreet about it. Like, don't tell too many people about it, or like just be cautious about who you tell or who you like deal with. Because I'm getting like that, nothing bad, but just like if you keep to yourself like a hermit and not say too much, then that's the best thing to do. Like whatever knowledge you get, like just illuminate yourself with the news. Like just keep it all in to yourself. There's no need to like put it on Facebook. Hey everybody, I'm Lynn and I'm got this and like there's no need for that. I'm not saying you do that, but Spirit's saying not to even entertain that shit. Like not even to do it. Um, Try not to live in denial, like self denial. Don't think that you can't do something. Always say yes, I will do it and I can do it and I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna get that. Put I in front of everything instead of maybe or I'll see, you know, like try and make that happen. Um, the discretion and withdrawal from being too open with people is not a good thing. So don't change now, right? If that's not your style, then don't change your style. But otherwise, that I see hard work coming up for you, progress, successful dealings, money, you reorganizing your life and getting the results of your effort. So the things that you want, I see you getting with major effort. So you can't just sit on your ass and wait for things to happen, obviously, because then nothing's gonna happen. But if you get the chance to work hard and put in the effort into something you want, um, so if you're still doing that job search, then if that's what you're wishing for, then I see because I got the 9 of cups here in the spread here, and I don't have no negative cards. I just get like a negative thought that things can go wrong, but it's all in your mind. So if you put your mind at ease and say, hey, if I put in the effort and I be discreet about what my plans are, then things probably going to happen for me. So if I do that, then I'll be fine. um Otherwise, that I don't really like see anything bad here, but it's more like you overcoming the difficult times, difficult situations, like getting your stability, getting things that you want. So everything is pretty much here for you. Like it's here. Like the universe says, here you go, Lynn. You want this, you want that, you want this, you want that. Okay, sure, you can have it all. But you gotta put in the effort, you gotta make it happen. And if you put in your effort, then we'll put in ours. So it's like a 50-50 thing. So they're willing to help you get what you want, like everything, you know. Your job is my full-time job is finding a new full-time. Yeah. So I feel like you won't have a problem getting another job because I see like your wish coming true. So and you getting like a better job, better money, better stability, better everything. It's just that when you do, you know as well as I know, and everybody knows in here that unfortunately, our success makes people mad, makes people jealous, or people say, "Oh yeah, must be nice to be you," or "Hey, yeah, you're lucky," or "You're this or you're that." Like try not to entertain the peanut gallery is what I call them sometimes, or try not to entertain any stupid people, and that takes your energy away from like you them trying to make you feel guilty like you got lucky, you know, like really. But I see that it's not about luck for you. It's about your effort. Your effort is going to make these decisions, come true. Like, so I get effort here a lot in the cards, you putting in a lot of effort, you escaping from the bullshit, and but try not to rush into anything. Like make sure you check everything before you sign anything, or you make the transition to another job, like try to reorganize everything so everything goes smooth. If you do that, then I see everything going right, you know. Yeah, that's cool. You don't have to be the smartest. You just need common sense. Because smart people are stupid too. So I know a lot of smart people that have no common sense. They're just smart at their job, and that's it. Sometimes smart people are classified as what they know. And if they only know a certain thing, then they're only smart in that category. You're only the smartest when you know a lot of things. You know, yeah. Yeah. So if you have common sense, you know, then you're good to go. Um, but I also feel like when you get this new job and you get this new career or whatever you're getting, like I feel like it's going to be something that um deserts you from every from the things that you do. So this might take a lot of time from your like life. You know, it might be a big part of your life where you might not have a lot of time in the beginning to do what you want, which is like pretty much like, you know, how things go sometimes. This isn't guaranteed that it'll happen, but it's a possibility I see here. Like once you get going, you know, it might hold you back a bit from doing what you really want to do. And then once you get settled in, things will start to move forward. But I got all good things here, Lynn. Nothing bad, nothing negative, but I feel like it's more like people, not you, but like people around you, you know, that might be jealous of your success or just be, you know, weirdos. You know how people are. I mean, I say this a lot on here, and some people are like, "Oh my God, you think everybody's bad?" Well, in this world, there's a lot of bad people, and there's a lot of jealous people, and there's a lot of people who like you can come in here and say, you know, yeah, if you understand what I mean, then you know what I mean. But you know, for the idiots in the background or the people in the back or people that you know listen to this one day, they're like, "Oh my God, Mark always says people are hating on people." That doesn't happen. Yeah, well, apparently you don't live in this world, you know. But the reason I say it is because we should not acknowledge their stupidity. We should not acknowledge their jealousy. Like, you know it's there, but like don't let it like take your energy away from what the goal is. Because really, you should do more to make them even more mad. Like you should really piss people off with your success. And I mean that literally. Because that's what I do. Like when people see me, they're like, "Oh, you always got this, you got that, or you got that, or you got this, or you're balling." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you. I work hard for it, jackass. What you think? I'm home doing nothing? How you think I got what I want and got what I get? You think I work 5 days, 5 hours a day or something, or 5 hours a week? I'm working my whole life, damn it. Still working. What are you talking about? You know? That's why I'm naughty. You know, I tell people about themselves. You know. But yeah. Uh, oh, definitely for sure. You know that, Dan. I always turn them off if they act up. You know. Yeah, exactly. So the main thing in that reading for you, Lynn, is just keep everything to yourself until you actually get it. You know, don't get too excited to tell people. But I you said you're not like that anyway, so keep it to yourself. And even when you get this new job, you know, the people that you meet, they might be like, "Oh yeah, this new chick came to work here today. Her name is Lynn. You know, we'll see if she actually knows shit, or you know, let's give her a hard time, or you know, blah blah blah." But like, just try and like put in the major effort to do what's best for you. That's what I see there. You know, 'cause that's what I do, man. I don't give a shit about what people say about me or what they think. I let my work speak for itself. But yeah, it looks very good. I got very positive cards there, and they were all upright and all good. Like I said, the only thing is like people in the background trying to make you feel like a certain way, which shouldn't bother you anyway. But they're there, you know. People always show up. Tarot has more people cards than anything, so people are gonna show up anyway. Unfortunately, we have to deal with stupid people every day. There's a lot of them. There's actually some people that should not even have a job. Unfortunately, they don't even deserve it. Yeah. I saw this cashier today. She's such a miserable bitch. She don't say nothing to me, like but like she chooses the people she wants to bully or talk shit to. And I'm like, I saw her like kind of annoy this old lady, like, cause old people like in their 70s and 80s, they're using their cards, right? So they sometimes they like uh put their card wrong on the machine, and she was like rolling her eyes like, no, I felt like saying, you know what, bitch, you're probably like 50 something, but when you reach 80 or 70 like this lady, you're gonna be the same way, and I hope I'm around to see it. And I'm gonna say, hey, see that dumbass? You get old and you start to lose yourself, where you just your body's your brain and your body's not registering. You know that, right? Like, give the woman a break. Like, she was like kind of annoying her, like, and I'm saying, you're making this old lady even more nervous. She's like, ma'am, you got to put in your pin, and you took too long. And I'm like, some places you don't have to put in your pin. Some places when you put your card on the machine, and it's like sometimes it'll go through, and sometimes you have to put your pin. So this poor lady probably thought, yeah, I put my card here and I'm gone. And I'm like, yeah, right, Dan. Merry Christmas, miserable bitch. I didn't tell her Merry Christmas. Fuck her. I can't stand it. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to this miserable hoe. My other cashier that I like, she's a lot better. She always asks me how I'm doing, or I ask her how she's doing and stuff, but she was too busy and I had to go to the other miserable hoe. And I'm like, you people shouldn't even have a job if you're gonna be this rude, you know? You saw a hostess push a manager at a restaurant I interviewed at. Oh, nice. That's great. See that? Like, people just don't care. Like, everybody takes a job for granted these days. Like, they actually think that they're entitled to have a job, or they have a right to tell you what to do. Yeah, you keep thinking that. That's why I work for myself and by myself. I can't handle working in the public eye. I'll be in jail by now. Yeah, some people like are just weird like that. They just think that they can do whatever they want. They don't like authority. A lot of people have a problem with authority. You know, I find that's a big problem. But if you have a problem with authority, then be your own boss so you can see what it's like, and go talk shit to your clients that are gonna get rid of you. So that way you can see how life is. See, a lot of people. I tell a lot of people, ever since I've been on my own, I see the other side. When I was working for somebody, I would always like question my boss and be like, "Why are you doing shit like this, man? This is wrong." And be like, "Oh, you don't tell me what to do. I'm your boss." I'm like, "Look, I'm just suggesting like you should do it this way. Like, it's kind of common sense." And I'm like, you know what? All these dumb fucks have their own business. Like, I'm smarter than all these idiots that I work for. I might as well go on my own. And I'm glad I did. It was the best decision I ever made. But it pissed off all the people I used to work for, because they're like, oh yeah, Mark's gonna take our work now. Man, there's so much work out there is enough for everybody. I would never say that, like, oh, you're gonna take my work or you're gonna take my clients. Do you know that everybody's clients belong to everybody? When are you gonna understand that by now? Unless you're dedicated to somebody where you say, "Yeah, I'm not go nowhere but you." Okay, I greatly appreciate you. But if you want to, you can go to somebody else. It don't bother me. I'm never gonna be mad. Like we all belong to each other. We can just go wherever we want. You know that, right? You can have multiple clients, multiple places you go to. We all go to different stores. So we're everybody's clients. You can go to two different grocery stores, two different places, Walmart and Target if you want. You know, speaking like you guys out there. Here it's like I can go to different restaurants. I'm everybody's client. So, there's no need to like complain about things like that. It's actually kind of stupid. But yeah, there's a lot of idiots out there that don't even deserve a job. But that's how it is. And one of the main reasons I have a business and have had a business this long is because I fix other people's fuck ups. I fix other people's wrongdoings. I get called many a time, hey, so and so did this and they did a shitty job. Can you come and do it? Okay, cool. You know? So sometimes we need stupid people to get work. So their trash is my treasure. Okay, Barb, take care, sweetheart. Hope you have a great Christmas. And I'll be here tomorrow. And I also will be here. I should be collabing with Marley on Thursday, if all goes well. If her internet behaves. And mine too, of course. Yes. Take care and deliver all the presents. Don't forget, you know, I don't have a chimney, but you can leave it on the front doorstep. It's cool. And if not, it's cool. You can give it to somebody else who needs it. So yeah, it's sad that people take their jobs for granted and take advantage of having a job. I remember during COVID, everybody's like, "I don't have a job. I'll do anything." And now, people are like, you know, they can't even hold their job. They fuck up their job. They go from job to job. That's when you know everything's back to normal, back to stupid. But I encourage everybody to start their own business. And if you don't want to, and you don't want to do your own business, or you just can't, or you don't want to, I always suggest to be the best at what you can do. Go to the limit of what you can earn, what you can learn in any field that you want. And I also encourage everyone to do multiple things because when COVID hit, it made people understand that if you're like a one talent person or you only do one thing and that thing wasn't possible or that job wasn't possible during COVID and you lost money and you lost time and you lost your job, and that's telling you something, because we're all blessed with multiple talents and knowledge to learn. So the more you learn, the more you earn, the more things you know, the more things you can get. So I think that was a wake up call for a lot of people to understand that don't just stick to one thing. There's so many things you can do. And that's why I survived during COVID. And now, it's always good to do multiple things and learn multiple things. And don't be scared to ever pursue anything that you've always wanted to pursue, because life's too short. You might as well do it now. Why not? Make it your New Year's resolution. Make it your 2025 project. Make it your life. If I can do it, you all can do it. If Marky can do it, you can do it. I got faith in all of you. I know you can. Hey, and if your life is great without it, then fine. I'm not talking to you. If you got it like that, then that's cool. Like, you can employ me if you want, Fuck. You're welcome, Lynn. No problem. And I wish you a Merry Christmas, and I hope everything goes the way you want it to. Olivia, you said, have you invested in crypto? No, I have not. Why should I? Can you see my future? Can you see if I invest in crypto, will I, get some moolah? Can you guarantee that? I have a better investment than crypto. It's an investment that everybody should have in their life, and then they won't need crypto. Same to you, Lynn. I invest in Jesus Christ, God, my Lord and Savior. That's the only person you need to invest in. He becomes your crypto. He becomes your insurance. He becomes your life. And once you do that, who needs crypto? I have a few friends that invest in it, and they tell me it's okay. They don't really tell me that it's the greatest thing in the world. I have one lady, her son invested in Bitcoin, and he struck it pretty good, and he made good money off of it. And I have a friend that does Bitcoin, and they tell me it's pretty good, but no one's ever like told me that they're a millionaire over it and it's bettered their life. I don't really do those type of things. I don't really invest in any type of thing like that. I invest my money in the bank, and that's about it. And the way I see it is we're all gonna die, so you might as well enjoy your money, and who cares about investments and all that bullshit. Use your money, spend it wisely, enjoy your life, because you're here today, gone tomorrow. My auntie died a millionaire, and she shouldn't have. She should have died happy to spend a lot of her money before she passed away, but she didn't. So I think that happened to wake me up to tell me, hey, look, your auntie died a millionaire and she could have died a lot happier with spending some of that hard earned money and enjoying her life more. But some people have a phobia with money. I don't. I could care less about money and shit. I just need money to pay my bills, pay for food and water, pay for my for life things, car, rent, whatever. Otherwise, it's too much of a hassle. I agree. It's not really a thing that I care about. But I know limited people that have done it and actually talk about it. My best friend invested in all that stuff and he doesn't even talk about it anymore. I told him if it makes you rich, then you can talk to me about it. So he never did. So I guess he's not rich. It only benefits certain people. My opinion is like certain people will strike it rich because it's in their fate, it's in their destiny, it's in their life. Certain people have like a thing where like they can invest in something and they have so much luck on getting a return. And then there's certain people that, go all in and then they get nothing in return and they just break even. Um, and there's people in the world who get lucky. They marry somebody rich, or they become rich, or they just get handed things down to them. And there's people that are not rich at all, but they're happy as shit, like me. Money don't make me happy. What makes me happy the most is not going to see a doctor and going to the hospital. Being healthy is better than any amount of money. Because you can get granted a wish right now. Somebody could say, "Here's $1 million. Here's your wish." But then the universe says, "Well, you got your wish for $1 million. Now you're gonna spend that $1 million on your health for the next fucking 5 years. You forgot about that wish." And that's how it goes. There you go, Olivia. Yeah, I don't blame you, Maria. Neither do I. I never do like get rich scheme bullshit or investments in bullshit. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't care for that stuff. It's all to get you to like, invest in something that can be good or bad. The problem with a lot of people in the world is they think that if I give you $20 to invest in something, then I should get like $100 by the end of the week. It don't work that way. The only way you're gonna make money is if you already have money. Money breeds money if you're smart, especially with those type of things. Getting through tough times in a healthy way is more than a blessing to me. Whenever times get tough, I just pray and then I do what I'm supposed to do, and life pans out perfectly fine. You know, I just beg God and pray to God every day that I don't have nothing, wrong with me, in a healthy way, like in a bad health way. I just pray for that, and I just tell him, look, if you want to give me some hard times, give it to me somewhere else. Just not medically and healthy wise, and physically. But he can say, you know what? No, you know. And it all depends on how you treat yourself. I heard a man say today, it's a guy from way back. He said he was in front of a chalkboard and he was telling his class, he was like a teacher or something. He said, the more you breed positive thoughts, the more you say out loud positive things, the more your life, your positive life will happen, and more you'll feel like it is positive, because that's all you say is positive things. As soon as you start complaining, or as soon as you start like bitching and moaning and or telling everybody that you have problems, it's gonna stay that way. And that's why I tell a lot of people on here to keep to yourself. Don't tell people about your life. Shut the hell up and just do what you have to do. Because the more you complain and the more you tell people your problems, misery loves company. And then you're going to be miserable and you're going to feel shitty and negative for the rest of your life until you break out of that cycle. The more you stay positive, the more you stay alert to the good things and say it out loud, then you'll see your life change. And that's why, like, I hardly ever dwell on any negative shit anymore. If I do, it's for like 5 minutes out of my day. And then I'll get over it. And then I'll be like, yeah, whatever. Back to positivity, Mark. Yeah, exactly, Dan. That's how it works. Yeah. It's the same thing with the bank and everything else. I think that, we can't blame life. We have to blame the way we live it. And that's the bottom line in my eyes and my mind. I never blame anybody else. I blame myself for what path I take, what decisions I make, what life I choose. You know, we can all better our lives, but we choose not to. And if we choose not to, then what do you want God to do? What are you supposed to do if you don't change yourself in your life? You gotta tell yourself and ask yourself questions every day. What can I do to make my life better? Okay, first I gotta do this. Next I gotta do that. But oh no, I'm not gonna give up that. Fuck that. So how is your life gonna get better if you're not sacrificing the things that you need to get a better life? And if you don't, then don't complain. Keep living in the oppression and the old ways that you want to live in. You can change everything. You have free will. But if you don't, then don't complain to me. That's what I tell everybody. I changed my life. That's why my life is better now. And I still tweak it and I still make sure I do the things I need to do. And if I want to better my life or if I want to go and try something else or do something else, I'm going to go for it. If it doesn't work, don't do it again. And if it does work, keep doing it. Life is pretty simple. You just got to make it simple and not hard. And that comes from your faith in yourself and your faith in God, then universe and the spirit or whatever you worship, whatever you're motivated to worship or to believe in, then that's all that matters. You've got to make your life better. Bitching and moaning and complaining ain't gonna get you nowhere. You can sit there and wish all you want. You have to physically make your life better. But everybody always gives me an excuse. I don't want excuses. I want solutions to the problems that you have. And don't tell me it can't be fixed. It can. You just got to figure out a way. There's always a solution to every problem. I strongly believe that. I constantly try to make my life better, constantly. And one of the main things I do is all because I have enough cash to buy something, it doesn't mean I should go and do it. So if I have something, then why go buy a new one if it isn't broken? So I kind of hold myself accountable for my expenses. So if I don't spend money on getting a brand new one and just use the old one I have until it dies, then that's the best thing to do, because that's an investment if you think about it. You're not spending the unnecessary money, it stays in your bank. It's simple. Sometimes you gotta like compromise, and sometimes it's a test from God and from the universe and for yourself. It's a test to say, do you really need this or do you want this? You don't need that shit. You can cope with what you have because you know you can't afford it. And if you can afford it, do you really need the item you're about to throw away and go buy a new one? You can still keep that one. Or if you really need to buy something new, then give that old thing away to somebody who needs it, that will cherish it like you did when you first got it. That's something that I've done a lot this year. I've given away so many things that I don't need to people who never had it or people that need it. And to see them so happy makes me happy. Because there's so many people. I love a person that doesn't say no to like giving them something. I'll be like, hey, you want this? They see this hoodie I have on. I don't really want to wear it anymore. I've worn it like 20 times. I'm gonna get a new one. You want this one? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. You can have it here. Yeah, it's your size. Oh, great. Well, you can have it. Oh man, it looks good, man. I love this thing. I wish I never had one. Okay, cool. You got it now. If I can do that for somebody, I'll be happy. But certain people are like, no, get your own shit. Fuck you, you leech. I ain't giving you shit. I'd rather throw it in the trash. People are fucked up. A lot of people don't have shit. A lot of people don't have nothing. Absolutely, Olivia. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, absolutely. And I've helped so many people this year. You know, I know so many people who like don't have shit, and I gave them things that they've always wanted, and I've given away so many things, and to see them like so happy, it makes me happy. And all I want in return is for you to be happy. Because I'm happy giving you the stuff. And if you want it like that, then hey, you can have it. I don't care. It's that simple. That's why I'm happy for a lot of people, that give things to others and help others. There should be a lot more people like that in the world. But unfortunately, there's a lot of weirdos around. But just try and surround yourself with good people. You surround yourself with good people, then you'll get good results. Something will happen. Don't beg for shit. Just allow it to come to you. And just really ask yourself every day, what do I need and what do I want? There's two different things. So you write a list of 3 things that you need right now that can't wait or you really need it. And then you write down 3 things that you just want. And if you get it, you'll be happy. Then you can put on that list shit that I definitely don't need and I won't get. So don't get it. P.S. If you do, you're an idiot. It's like that. It's like on TikTok, they have that person that comes on and says, "Why do people buy so much stupid shit?" And then it's a guy who has like a straw, and it goes all around his head and all over the place, and he sips through like the drink, and the straw goes like the drink goes all over the place just to get to his mouth. It's stupid shit. You don't really need a straw like that, right? But to that guy, he wanted a straw that took forever for the drink to get to his mouth. It had to go around his head through these zigzaggy straw, and he just did it to say, "Hey, I'm buying stupid shit, but it made me happy. So f you." But some people actually buy stupid shit and they don't have the money, and they just buy it and just because they're an idiot. When they should save their money and buy stupid shit later when they actually have money to spend on stupid shit. And try and use that money for your day-to-day living. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful Christmas tomorrow. It's already Christmas here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to get my ass out of here. I've been on here for like an hour and a half now. It was really nice talking to you guys tonight. I really hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Tomorrow night I'll be on here, probably like in the evening time, maybe around 9 o'clock or something like that. After dinner, I'll come on for a bit. But yeah, here we are. Christmas is here. So I wish everybody a wonderful Christmas and hope you guys get some good gifts. And if you don't, your gift is yourself. Remember that. Okay? As you can see, I'm naughty. So I probably won't get too much, you know. Nah, I'm just kidding. I stole this hat from Anne. All right. All right, Dan. Take care, brother. Olivia, good seeing you. Maria, you guys have a wonderful Christmas. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Ho, ho, ho.